What happens if you're charged with a crime in a different state than where you're from?
You have to deal with it. You can't just ignore it because you're from a different state. You heard the expression,
what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
That's not true. You commit a crime in Vegas and you live in a different state, you're gonna have to go back to Vegas and deal with that criminal charge. If you fail to appear for a court appearance after you've been charged with a crime in a different state, a warrant can be issued for your arrest. And if the crime is serious enough, not a traffic ticket, but a felony or perhaps even a misdemeanor, and you don't show up to court, they can send police officers after you in your home state and have you extradited, brought back to the state where you were charged with the crime. So if you're charged with a crime in a state that you don't live, don't just ignore it. Make your court appearance. If you have the ability to hire a lawyer, hire one to have that lawyer look into those charges for you. If you don't have the ability to hire a lawyer, make certain that you appear for your first court appearance. Let that judge know you can't afford a lawyer and they will appoint you one. Same as though if you were charged in a crime in your home state. If you can't afford a lawyer, they will appoint you a lawyer to represent you, because in the United States of America, everyone has the right to the effective assistance of counsel. And that means if you can't afford a lawyer and they're looking to put you in jail for a year or more, then they have to give you a lawyer. That's what happens if you're charged with a crime in a different state.